This is our latest snack size video. Today I'd like to talk to you about table shapes and how they affect learning. As you can see, right now I'm seated at a really long table. Do I feel far away? Because I feel far away from you, actually. Probably a lot of churches have these types of tables, but really I would highly encourage you, if you can find a different type of table either in your building or if you're considering purchasing some different types of tables, do not make it a long table. Long tables are terrific for biology labs. They're not so great for interacting with young kids. As you can see, typically the teacher will have to sit, on the end, and in order to have all of her little small group kids seated along the sides. But you're close to these children, but you're very far away from the children over there. It just is not an ideal learning environment. Also, the children will be able to interact with a couple of kids that are close to them, but will miss out on interaction with the children that are far away from them. So really, this is not an ideal setup. A lot of churches probably use these tables because you can fit a number of kids at a table, but really we want to keep our groups fairly small so that we can have a lot of meaningful interaction with them. So I'm hoping that you don't have more than probably 8 children in your group. 8 kids can fit here, but it's not ideal. Let's look at another table shape and talk about that. I'm going to scoot over here a minute. This is a kidney-shaped table, and you've probably seen a lot of these. Maybe you have these in your church as well. These are better than the long tables, but this is still not an ideal shape. The reason why is that the children's attention is still very shepherd focused. Everybody's facing towards you and they're not facing toward each other. You want to have the kids interacting with one another, sharing with one another their ideas, their prayer requests and things like that, and that can't happen in this type of situation as well. Also, kidney-shaped tables really don't allow for very many children to be sitting at them. Now again, I said probably the largest group you want to have is 8, but there's no way 8 children can fit here. Basically, as you look around, this is all legs under the table, and we've got 5 here. There's no way that you can use this because this is the teacher's spot. Okay, so again, kidneys probably better than the long, but not ideal. Let's move over to the round table now. This table shape is really the best. As you can see, all of the children are about equidistant from you, the shepherd, but they're also equidistant from each other. You can look around and see everybody's faces. It's a good way to share together. This is really an ideal table shape for getting a lot of meaningful interaction going on. Also, you can fit quite a few kids at this table. At that long table over there, there were 8. And here there are 7. So really that's pretty close. And you could probably even fit one more in here without too much of a problem. Also, this table shape is great for filling a space economically. The kidney-shaped tables are a little bit more bulky. It's hard to fit a lot of tables in there. Maybe that's not your issue, but for some large churches it may be. It's easier actually to fit round tables into a large room, more round tables into a large room. So really, to create some meaningful interaction and to have a great experience where the shepherd's able to see everybody and interact with them as well, this round table is your best bet. So if you're looking at purchasing some new tables, or if you're just making a decision, we've got a few different types of tables here at our church, what would be best? I'd really encourage you to go with the round. And that's your latest tip for raising kids in Christ.